Всем привет, и сегодня буду... Ну, как сказать, сегодня. Я уже до этого записывал недавно сюжет в основном. Я ее закончил. Я вот посмотрел, это все-таки ивент. Ну, это чит. Так что... Я так понял, это снова маркетинская всякая эта фигня, в принципе. Скорее всего, будет снова на 3 части, 3 части, 4 части. Я уже не знаю, сколько она будет. Так что... В принципе, начнем проходить ивент. Маркетинговскую всякую фигню. Так, погнали. Подожди, а там что еще есть? Это другое. Так.
Hey! Over here!
Надо сфоткаться. Стой. О. Так вот. Да.
You're easy to spot. Are you going to Aurumali? A new arrival like you should get a tour guide. Yeah? So what? I go out all the time to see patients. So, I know the food establishments around here like the... I won't charge anything for my services. Except for food. And if you get into medical trouble, gastrointestinal discomfort, sprained ankle, yeah. Yay! Huh? Hurry up! Do you want the snacks to sell out? We've reached our destination, Arum Alley. But the folk dishes at Spices Supreme are a must-try. This is the... So... Recommend? I think you mean I'd like to treat you to some sencho. Let's start with the snack stands. You can browse around for a bit.
I should see what the other customers have to say about the food here.
А кто?
Oh, a visitor from afar. May I ask you a question? Then I'll have to make sure your first visit here is a good one. I hope you don't mind me prattling on, but since you're an outworlder, are you familiar with... That's true, and they made it much more convenient to exchange strail and credit. Well, I can't just leave you here empty-handed. Alrighty.
Вышел сюда.
So, is... Fantastic! Hey, how did you know my favorite... Great, but it looks like you only brought enough for one person. All right, if you say so.
Ah, it's the Dragon Lady. Here.
Thank you, Auntie. I'm so full of snacks I can hardly I wanted to stop by Elegance Pagoda to buy some medicine.
Hey, what's going on at the dock?
Some of the dock workers got into an argument with...
Watch your words. No need to be aggressive here. How about we go see what's happening at the dock?
When did you decide to show up, little Miss Feisty? How is this any of your business?
As a Cloud Knight, I can't just sit back and do nothing when I see civil unrest. And for your information, my name isn't Little Miss Feisty. It's Sushan.
Please, miss, allow Arum Alley Merchant Guild to take care of this matter.
You're from the Merchant Guild?
What a joke! You people can't take care of anything! Everyone here knows that our Room Alley Merchant Guild is as incompetent as it is dysfunctional. The least for the docks, I'll tell you, the Merchant Guild.
I'm not denying that.
Then say it out loud so everyone can hear. Our Room Alley Merchant Guild apologizes to... Better yet, get down on your knees and beg for...
Wait! Easy! We just came to watch!
You're being completely unreasonable.
I'm not being unreasonable. I'm making a friendly inquiry. When will the IPC receive its lease
Да
payments?
ты нахуй сразу порешь, братан. Прочитать.
I'm afraid we can't pay at the moment.
We leased this whole dock to your merchant guild, hoping that it would rejuvenate our Room Alley. And look at it now. A perfectly good freight dock has gone to waste.
They said at the moment. That doesn't mean they'll never make the payments, right?
Ah, don't be so gullible. How about we make a little bet? If the Merchant Guild can pay back the money it owes, I'll get down on my knees and apologize to all the people of our Room Alley. I'll shout it loud and clear. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind. And then I'll bark like a dog. How does that sound?
Okay. And if they can't?
Oh, that's simple. You apologize to me in front of all the people of our Room Alley, and you bark like a dog.
You're not being very helpful, are you?
Deal.
You all heard that, right? I'll be waiting for you. Come on, let's get out of here.
Miss, there's no reason for you to take such a bet. We're the ones who...
It's okay. Seeing that arrogant sneer on his face made me sick.
We appreciate you sticking up for us.
Now that I think about it, if I lose the bet, it'll reflect...
My name is Ming-Shi. I'm the secretary of Arum Alley Merchant Guild. Most people just call me Miss Secretary. This leasing dispute is between the...
Sure is. I've already started placing bets.
So, is it true that the Merchant Guild can't pay back the lease?
Miss Secretary, just tell it.
As things stand now, the Merchant Guild is... Yes, the entire port. Now we owe the IPC an arm.
If we make the businesses more profitable, then maybe we have a chance of...
If we cut costs and tap into new revenue streams, we can turn...
What about cutting costs?
Cutting costs means reducing expenses. As you can see, the...
Hey, don't get any funny.
Miss Secretary is just helping us think of ideas. If you ask me.
I didn't realize you were such an entrepreneur.
Even the president hasn't been able to solve anything. Is this short lifer really up to the job?
Так, почитаем. Переключения. Я так понимаю, это даже будет интересно, чем как раз чем маркетинг был. Человечный погрузка товара. Может погрузки товара. Это долго. Окей. Посмотрим сложный завод. Чтобы сменить угол обзора. Ладно. Товар будет погрузки. Получить доход. Как-то громко было. Ну ладно.
This will certainly save us.
Isn't this a little unsafe?
Don't worry. Our motto is...
Hey, what's gotten into you?
Impressive, but if you ask me, inventory.
I see your point.
Of course, it's just...
Так, куда?
Mr. Yongfeng?
Why, it's Miss Secretary. And
I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I think you already know the little girl with horns.
good to meet you all. Miss Secretary, I heard you made a bet with the IPC. And if you lose, you have...
The word got out pretty quickly.
Those Outworlders from the IPC are the worst. How did you get bogged down with them?
Right. If the Merchant Guild pay back what they owe, the only one...
We made our inventory more efficient. But the dock work...
Those dock workers don't want to take responsibility.
Then who should we blame? The IPC?
The IPC said that they would handle operations at Aurum Alley and promised to give subsidies to the vendors.
We can only blame ourselves for letting them get away if we can't pay back the rent. The financial damages will be manageable, but the reputational damage will be irreparable.
The IPC wants to turn this place into a big logistics warehouse.
So no more Aurum Alley?
Correct. The physical space will still exist, but the Aurum Alley we all know...
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
On the logistics side, we could... Mr. Yongfeng, please allow our friend to try his hand.
He's a quick thinker.
Что-то другое. Да я понял. Ты мне сварить, конечно. Ну, тебя подпущу. Логистика, логистика.
With these routes in place, logistics costs will be
I knew it! You're the heroes who can help us revitalize our—
Now, can you tell us what really happened to our—
Well, Aurum Alley was originally the busiest night market in Exalting's. Restrictions were placed on civilian aurummatons, and new commercial when the Lawfu was moored for maintenance and trade with the IPC increased, a new threat emerged when the gentle downhill slope suddenly became the edge of a cliff. Therefore, on behalf of the Merchant Guild, I would like to formally extend an invitation. Excellent. Why don't you talk it over with everyone first?
I only came here for the food. I didn't still, if you're willing to give it a shot. I knew you'd help us. Hey!
I really hope you can help. I'm not worried about that. I just want to help my home. The Xianzhou Yaoqing had much closer ties. Gradually, the Yaoqing's younger generations began to enjoy after their coming-of-age ceremonies a lot. The architecture across the whole delve, many of the Yaoqing locals older than 500. If our opponents were martial art, I want to help the Merchant Guild.
What do you think? Will you— Great. I still haven't discussed any of this with the—
Очень новых закусок. Отправки.
Miss Lian Yan, please tell the president that I have someone who can help us with the leasing situation at the dock. And also—
I'll go ask the president's opinion on the matter. Okay, the president trusts Miss Secretary's judgment, but the applicant still needs to pass a test.
Может. А здесь что? Это что-то то же самое. Ну я могу так сделать. Ладно.
The president acknowledges your expertise and agrees to confer management. Aurum Alley Merchant Guild would like to issue a formal request. Please help.
Now that that's settled, please, you'll be able to help the dock workers do the inventory and help Heronix. I keep tabs on all the goings on in Aurum Alley.
If it involves helping people in need,
anytime you need anything. The important thing right now is to generate enough rev. I'll be off to the dock then.
Все установлено. Еще раз. Так, а другие лавки пока недоступны.
Now that you're here, let's get started on the...
Давай. Грузка, индекс, награда. Нет, блин. Заказано. Так, а там что-то еще было? Индекс магазина. Сейчас магазин, чтобы положить себе испытание. Так, и чё у нас? Ёп, вот это магазин. Так тут у нас это, ладно, потом наградные. 20 соглашений. Так, ну здесь у нас только 2 магазина. Что-то прям события магазина. Средняя, низкая. Ладно. Мгм. Папа. А это как? Я не могу, я не могу. Может, товаром. А я могу так? Могу. Только здесь нужен тяжелый. Папа. Как мне распределить тогда? Так я могу. Куда эти-то тогда? А, блять, я подумал, это другое. Я подумал, это надо вот это. Всё, сука, все, да? Все. Так. Отслеживать.
Oh, hello there, dear. What would you...
И пенсионерков. Куда мне идти-то? Понимаете? Не то, не то. Honkai приют.
Come on, can't we stay out a little longer?
High Club Quintet is a fantastic story. High Club Quintet is a fantastic story.
Let me teach you all how to sleep like the
Так, курсы кусками. Можно, в принципе... Так. Подожди секунду. Так вот можно. Так вот. Так. Если так, то... Чтобы... Этот как сделать? Я могу так, наверное. Но я тогда это не получу. Блин. Я даже не знаю. Так. Тут все равно тупик. Я просто тупо ничего не могу сделать. Хотя... Я не могу просто сделать. Ну, я просто так съеду.
Just a few and you'll be full.
There's still more work to do on the IPC sales reps are telling the shops to stay open for at least 8 hours a day. They should take a look around them.
Этот... Так я не могу. Блин, а как? Так. Ой, я не знаю как. Как? И будет 2000. Вот не получится. А, тут Макс. 200.
There's still more work to do on the app. Solving merchants' problems and earning their trust. That's what any good merchant guild should do.
Ну, а тут... А, тут один. Папа. Я могу брать вопрос? Ковер, да? Я могу? Я могу. Такие.
I have something to tell you. We achieved our revenue goal. The Merchant Guild promises that we will use them. The funds will be used for the overall repair and upgrade of the dock.
Чё? Это чё?
In order to reward you and
Dumplings and steamed buns. The secretary asked me to.
just in time. Everyone is asking this IPC goon.
Calling someone an IPC goon isn't very becoming. I'm not here today as a representative of the IPC. I'm just a tourist. You could just call me Scott. You see, this gentleman understands etiquette. Can't a man come here to deliver a package?
There's something wrong with the stuff this guy is shipping. It's causing damage to other people's goods, and our dock here is
Speak louder. I can't quite hear you. Is this how you
Let's open that package right here, right now.
I'd be careful if I were you. If you damage my goods, you'll have to pay for them. Huh? A serious issue? I think...
No need to make this difficult.
Let's check and see if there's anything suspicious.
Don't mess with me.
You don't look so good.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
It's time. A blade knows no mercy. Your end approaches.
What a headache.
You tampered with this ingenium so that it caused damage to other goods on the freight skiff.
Speak louder. I can't... Conclusive evidence? Deny? Here, look carefully. This old piece of junk...
What?
If you don't believe me, just ask the...
If I may, he's telling the truth.
Then why was the toad here?
That's your problem, not mine. Now, let me ask you a question. My vase was almost smashed up. Huh? Did I hear that right? After making a big scene like that, don't you owe me an apology?
I guess...
Well, are you going to...
Sorry.
For this kind of barbarity, a single apology won't ever be enough. Just think of it.
If it were you, you wouldn't have fallen for his trap.
Sorry. I should have stepped.
My mother always told me that as long as I hone my skills,
Before the payment due date arrives, I'm going to teach you two how to fight.
Сука.
Miss Secretary said that you want to... I'm no secretary. The president is aware of recent events and is Rule 1. Prepare your ace card in advance. I will present you with a few items. Rule 2. Play your ace card at the right time. These documents can only be truly effective when your opponent reveals a... How about this? I've prepared a little practice exercise.
what exactly does the president have up their sleeve?
I don't know anything. My name's Afeng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad.
I didn't see any boxes.
Only the golden cloud toad.
If goods need to be inspected, we remove the packaging ahead of time. You wouldn't want to do all that. My name's Afeng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the golden cloud toad.
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the topic at hand. My name's Afeng. I was the one who brought out the box containing the gold.
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with the topic. My name's Afeng. I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of an ingenium. This matter has nothing to do with me.
Why do you emphasize that this matter has nothing to do with you?
I just want to avoid any misunderstanding. In case anyone had...
I sense a hole in his logic.
I was told to move something, and I did. I had no knowledge of the presence of...
Take a look at this.
This has nothing to do with... I was told to move something, and...
I think this has a lot to do with you.
Records from Heron Express show that this container was sent by a person named...
that must... All right. And the IPC was worried that the lease for the dock would be paid off. So they had me move some things. Is letting the IPC take over management of Aurum Alley such a bad thing? Besides, what's it...
Mr. Afeng, our goal at the Merchant Guild is to help make Aurum Alley a better...
Keep your heads in the sand if you like. But it's only a matter of time before Aurum Alley becomes...
That's right. You shouldn't be betraying your fellow work...
It seems that the truth has come out. Here is Miss...
The payment for the dock is ready now. If you're ready for the next round of
Right. That guy's gonna be sorry for everything he's done.
The IPC representative has arrived.
Remember, this is a war of words.
Before we start, let's go.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, I am here to preside over the leasing dispute between the IPC and the Aurum Alley Merchant.
Is there anything left to dispute? I'll cut to the chase. The merchant...
Couldn't the IPC choose a sane person to represent them?
Huh? Say that a little louder. I can't quite...
I said the IPC.
Goodness, there's no need to shout, little Miss Feisty. My ears... You should be saving your voice for your public apology. As the representative of the IPC, my presence in this negotiation is legal, reasonable, and sensible. Or how about that kid who got dragged into this fiasco at the last minute, walking around like he owes someone 50...
That's enough, Representative Scott.
The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to Aurum Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of seeking
Why couldn't the IPC operate the dock from the beginning?
Oh, are you implying that the IPC was setting a trap for... You're saying the IPC leased the dock to the Merchant Guild, who...
That was definitely your plan all...
Ah, so you admit the Merchant Guild mismanaged the dock.
This guy!
The IPC specially leased operations of the dock to Aurum Alley Merchant Guild in the hopes of seeking common interest and development.
Take a look at this.
Huh? What's this about? The IPC specially leased operations...
Take a look at this.
Huh? What's the IPC specially leased operations of the dock to...
Take a look at this.
Huh? What? The IPC, but the Merchant Guild, refused to cooperate with the major shops in Aurum Alley, and the once prosperous dock is now...
The Merchant Guild has never refused to work with any shops in Aurum Alley.
Never refused? Then let me ask you. How many
There will be a lot more later.
Later? How much later? for the Xianzhou, does later mean 500 years?
10 years, 20 years.
But the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the major shops in Aurum Alley, and the once prosperous dock.
Take a look at this.
Huh? What? But the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate with the major shops in Aurum Alley, and the once prosperous.
Take a look at this.
Huh? But the Merchant Guild refused to cooperate.
Take a look at this.
Huh? What? But the inefficient shipping and low volume of transactions at the Aurum Alley dock, which does not create any value at all, are clear evidence.
The dock has improved shipping efficiency. And
you guys didn't think that this transaction volume with the shopkeepers in Aurum Alley aren't here to play house with the inefficient shipping and low volume.
Take a look at this.
Huh? What? The inefficient shipping and low volume.
Take a look at this.
Huh? What? The inefficient shipping and low volume.
Take a look at this.
Huh? What? The inefficient, coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe the guild should voluntarily relinquish operating rights to the dock.
What makes you think we can't afford to pay the lease?
If you have the necessary funds, coupled with the Merchant Guild's inability to pay the rent, we believe...
We've already paid back the lease.
These are the funds from Aurum Alley Merchant Guild. The guild has turned a profit at...
What? You already paid...
The documentation provided by Aurum Alley Merchant Guild is true and credible. And next order of business. The Merchant Guild has accused Representative Scott of secretly
Don't be so slanderous! Why would I stoop so low? What do the frequent accidents at this dock have to do?
How did you know about the frequent accidents at the dock?
I use the shipping services too, you know. Do you have...
Don't feign ignorance. Isn't...
Don't be so slanderous! Why would I stoop so low? What?
Take a look at this.
Huh? What? Don't be so slanderous! Why would I stoop?
Take a look at this.
Huh? Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations. How could I possibly...
Is it possible that you paid off a dock worker?
Empty rhetoric!
Do we have any proof?
Besides, I'm not even involved in shipping operations.
We have the testimony.
This testimony is concrete proof that you
What? That little... Aren't the Xianzhou people always...
If the evidence presented is true, Mr. Scott, then this constitutes improper business.
How did this happen? How did the plan go awry?
Don't forget about our bet. You have to apologize in front of everyone.
What? Why should I?
Because you use dirty tricks to trample all over the honest work of others. An apology alone won't be enough to fix the damage. If it were, I'd make you do it 1,000 times over. Consider yourself lucky it's just the once.
I hereby apologize to her.
Hurry up.
I apologize to all the people of Aurum Alley. I'm a raving idiot howling into the wind.
Wasn't there something about barking like a dog?
Make him bark! Make him... Enough! Woof, 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 woof! Woof, woof! Ow!
What a clown show. This arbitration is hereby resolved.
Thanks to all of you, we managed. Worth every step. We should take advantage of the momentum to upgrade the Aurum Alley dock. I'm preparing to upgrade inventory and logistics planning. The dock crisis is over for now. Thanks to your help, now the dock can support collaboration. People are grumbling about Psy Cranes making our jobs obsolete. Who knows? By the time you swing by next time, I might have been replaced.
А, вот что он дает, понял. Вот это только что даст. Окей, то есть у нас... Окей, так у нас... Это, наверное, за кадром сделано. Тут у нас... Что? Ладно. Так, ну давайте 2 заказа выполним. В принципе, поболтаем и закончим. Ой, ёпт. Ёпт. Ох, блин. Так. До заказа. Так, а так я не могу, да? Тут...
There's been an unexpected change in plans. Now's not the time for... I'm also confused. I sent a message to Sushang, telling...
Опа. Привет.
Good. They've arrived. I also have something I wish to discuss with the Merchant Guild.
The president fully appreciates your efforts and knows what you want to ask. He believes that continuing to upgrade the dock, a strategy that is not fundamentally different from that of the IPC. Aurum Alley is a place brimming with personality, from the delicious food to the cultural antique. Based on historical data, continued development of the shipping operations will turn the area into a giant warehouse. The more the shipping capacity is increased, the less attractions there will be for visitors.
Historical data isn't my forte. You better be telling the...
Very well. I believe it's my turn to speak. The Skyfaring Commission has received a joint request from several merchants concerning the reorganization of the
There has come a day that the merchants of Aurum Alley have betrayed me. I won't give up the vision I've built for Aurum Alley, let alone step...
Is that the president speaking?
It is not my intention to interfere with the Merchant Guild's affairs. But as an old friend, I would like to remind you...
Madam Yukon, the present is always made from the past.
I suggest that you make some concessions to appease the merchants.
Mingxi, I would like to hear your...
President, I hope you understand that I am in no way vying for power over Aurum Alley. I have listened to the president's vision of prosperity.
I understand. I can accept Mingxi temporarily. However, Mingxi must make her decision public, and win the approval of both myself and all the merchants.
Yes, I'll do my best, President.
You have to remember that even when you're acting in my place, a crisis is still imminent. You must earn at least the amount of...
Very well. Since the president has come to a decision, Ming-Shi, I have something for you. When you are all finished here... I heard from Shi Kuei that it was you who became a business advisor and assisted Arum Alley Merchant Guild in their The president is still a hero to Arum Alley. He helped it. I've seen the IPC's approach. They prioritize if I warned them that their business model wouldn't work on the Xianzhou. Let me put it bluntly. Arum Alley. And yet, all of you now represent a third choice. Different from both of them, my advice to you is to visit the shopkeeper, Mr. Xiao. He is the one who proposed the reorganization.
Thank you, Madam Yukong.
I have business to attend to in the Palace of Astrum. The rest is up to you. Convince the old shopkeeper.
Вроде. Так, а куда? Угу. Так, давайте, в принципе, с ним поговорим и закончим.
Need something fixed? We guarantee that you're... Of course, if it's Outworlder technology, it'll depend. I'd appreciate it if you could...
Mr. Xiao, I'm Ming-Shi, the secretary of the
Forget it. I support the IPC.
Can you tell us why?
Please leave.
I don't recall. Let's leave for now.
Wait. Please wait a moment. It sounded like my father was being a little difficult. I'm Xiaohan. People around here call me... If I'm not mistaken, you're the ones who made Representative... Oh, I didn't give myself that name. It's what my friends have always called me. May I ask why you wanted to speak with my father?
We need the support of the merchants for the dock. And we wanted to see if...
Hadn't my father already refused?
We heard that Mr. Xiao proposed to reorganize the Merchant Guild, and we wanted to ask what...
I see. I'll help...
Great! Your father is...
The older generation of craftsmen can be rather set in their ways. Here, how about this? My father is stern on the surface. But if he sees a capable apprentice and a sincere heart, he'll change that. Well, it's better to beg forgiveness than ask permission. So, it's decided? Let's get... Father, my friends from the Merchant Guild want to be your apprentices.
Nonsense. I never said I needed... Even if I did want to hire more people, I couldn't afford...
I can cover their salaries. Come on, it'd be rude to turn them away.
Don't be ridiculous. A green hand like him won't be able to fix a thing. Plus...
If that's what you're worried about, just... That sounds like a yes to me. Let's get on with the job, shall we? Here's something from...
Давай. Ну... Тоже.
Not bad. No.
He's hard to impress.
What did I do to the...
Just a reminder, Father. Fair work for fair pay. Over here. See what you can do with this jade abacus. Don't just stand there, Father. Go teach your...
Fine, I give in. I know why you're here. It's fine, just leave it as... Ask what you wanted to... Issue? It's less about issues and more about stubbornness. Stubbornness is intrinsic to long. We walk a single path, do the same things, and talk to the same people for centuries. However, compared to the president, my stubbornness is nothing. But then the Lawfu departed again on the path of... The president does. He wants to bring the old times back. Shop owners like me. Therefore, I stand behind the IPC's plan.
But is your shop part of the future that the IPC promised?
Hard to say. Not the easiest decision to make, but I won't regret it. The good must come to terms with the fact that short life ambition...
Mr. Xiao, why not try working with us? Ming-Si is pushing for reforms within the guild. We're...
Reforms?
They made a lot of good points when arguing with the IPC at the dock. I do see possibilities for the...
Given the state of the guild, my money is on... But since I've accepted the worst-case scenario, Aurumali ceasing to exist...
Thank you. Now that you have joined our revival project, I'm sure many...
That's settled then.
Now that Mr. Xiao is on board, his shop can be part of the logistics network.
Так, мастерская. Это что за хрень? А, это отдельно. А я переместить не могу, да? А вот это что за пиздец? Хотя, ну-ка. Если я так сделаю, что будет? По-моему, да, так же будет. Так что я просто тупо сделаю.
I'll head back to the dock for now. Thanks for all the hard work, by the way.
Групповой чат зашкаливает, блядь. Установлено. Ага, такое. Так, ну давайте я встану, наверное, куда-нибудь в угол. Ну, рядом с этим даже может встать. Так. Давайте все оставим. Так, ну в принципе сам ивент мне понравился. Даже больше. Так, не отвлекли. Так. Как я сказал, ивент мне понравился даже больше, чем в принципе тот предыдущий. Ну, именно с маркетингом и так далее. Вот это все за кадром, вот это сделано все-таки лучше. И по, ну, по делу еще чем. Так что, да. Да. Увидимся, в принципе, в следующей серии, поэтому... Так что, всем пока-пока.